Borderlands 2, we're doing the Pirate Booty add-on. We're on the end of Chapter 8. X marks the spot. Okay, we fought the big boss, and we found the Volt symbol down in the Leviathan's lair. And now we're going to go off to the treasure room.
Wasn't so hard.
When we first came down here, we thought these things would come to life, and we had to kill them to get the crystals for that one guy. But that's actually a different thing. You have to beat the Hyperius dude and Master Gi to get those stupid crystals. And I don't know what Gearbox was thinking, that you need like 120 crystals to buy one of the weapons. And we kind of looked at what the guy had, and it looked decent, but you know, we weren't going out to kill Hyperius, however many times it would take to get that many crystals for the weapon for a game that you're pretty much already done with. So I don't know where their minds were at when it came to that. I mean, it just didn't make any sense to us. When we finally did beat Hyperius, and we got a few of the crystals, you can actually view the guy, see what he has to offer. And there was some decent looking weapons in there. If you had 120 crystals, maybe you'd buy it. But the odds are that if you're doing this add-on, you've already completed the game both times. And you can see we're level 50s out here. It's the end of the add-on, and so there's not really a whole lot more game to keep you in here. Excuse me. So the point of going back, I don't know. It just doesn't make no sense to me. And even my partner Demented Priest is like, well, we're not going to go out and beat the Hyperius guy. I don't know, we got like maybe 12 crystals. I don't really remember. I think like after we did them, we got like 6 or 7 crystals. So, not going to go back out there and just keep fighting him to get enough crystals for a weapon that's just average, so. But nevertheless, it is what it is, and I don't know where their minds were at with that, but I mean, we still have not been able to beat the Master Gi boss. I'm sure there's people out there that have done it, but I mean, Halo 4 is out, and Black Ops is coming out, and Hitman, and nobody's taking the time to go out to Master Gi and get their butts kicked. And one of the things about those boss battles, which is real annoying, it'd be one thing if they gave you like an invisible wall that you couldn't shoot through. All the slaughter domes, they put you up in an elevated area if you die, and at least you could snipe through there. But with these ones, they put you behind a door that you cannot see through. And even with the Master Gi one, if the worms are damaged, the acid fumes can come out through the door and still damage you as well. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be any sense to me. I mean, at least if you died and you couldn't help, you could see what was going on. But with this way, if you die and your co-op partners were able to take out the boss, you couldn't see anything. I don't know where their mind was at with those boss battles. I mean, it was way over the top in my opinion. A lot of the people we played with, if they didn't do it for the first time, they're like, yeah, we'll go out there, we'll beat them up. And you're like, yeah. Afraid it's not going to be that easy. And eventually, we had 4 co-op partners. They had these orange weapons, the guns that when you reload they throw as a grenade, and it's an orange one. And it had quite a bit of damage to it, so the 4 of us were able to take out the Hyperius guy with just like the quickness compared to going out there many times and just getting our butts kicked. So we took him down. We got some crystals. Went and looked at what that guy's got to offer. You're like, damn, there's a few decent weapons in there, but I wouldn't go back out to the Hyperius guy 20 times to get enough crystals to do that. It'd be different if you went out there and you got like 40 crystals or something. You only had to do it 2 or 3 times, but it is what it is, and as it is to this point, I have not, or my buddy Demented Priest have not beat Master Gi, and just to get 4 people together to do it hasn't been easy, and right now they're playing other games, so I don't know why they made those challenges so hard. It makes no sense to me. I mean, when you got all the iridium, we keep collecting it, and after you get all your ammo upgrades, you can't really do nothing with it anymore. But to get back to this treasure, there's just a lot of decent weapons, nothing out of the ordinary. You think you'd be, at least a half a dozen orange weapons up here, but I mean, the weapons we have are better than what they got up here, so it's just nothing extraordinary. This has got some good elemental damage, but the damage is only 4,000. It's just not going to cut it out there with level 50 weapons or enemies out there, so and that person that just logged on is the person that I actually joined his game to beat Hyperius. He's the one who gave me that orange weapon that throws as a grenade when you reload. And he also had some orange grenades that were just like tremendous. And me and my buddy Demented Priest, we played the hell out of this game, and we just didn't come across that many orange weapons. So maybe because it was just me and him for a good amount of the game, and not 4 people in the game, but it kind of reminds me of the General Knox add-on. I mean, when you were in that armory, you couldn't, there was a lot of weapons in there, but nothing, just a lot of average stuff. You would go up into that armory and kind of take, a lot of your inventory out, so you just pick stuff up to sell, but whether you'd actually find something that was worth using was another story. Okay, so before we take off, we're going to go find the hidden area, and that is at the bottom of this pyramid. So I went off running around, and then my partner Demented ran down to the bottom of the pyramid, and he's like, I got it, it's down here. I'm actually on the wrong side of the pyramid, but just keep working your way around. Eventually you'll see a break in the stone here. just as you walk in.
That's that.
Challenge complete. 4 badass points. Rocket launcher that does 80,000, but you know, the other stats are pretty decent, but this one does 300,000. It's kind of hard to give it up. Okay, so that's it. That takes care of this. So we're going to just head back to Oasis, just follow the path out of the lair, and it puts you up into this area that you cannot get into till after you beat this. That gate is closed, so you can't get in here. God knows why. There's absolutely nothing in this particular area. Oh, there is a Volt sign up here, but you cannot get to it till after you do the add-on. It's just another one of those things Gearbox did that I see no point in it, but you know, they could have totally just put like a part in a cave that opens up after you come in here. But I remember we were looking for the Volt signs, and they were like, you can't get to that area until after you do the last mission. So it's just one of those things. It is what it is. So we're gonna head over to Shade and get paid for our mission here and get our achievement. Okay.
I enjoy spending
That's gonna
this
wrap that one
time
up.
with you.
There will be another quest that'll send us back out to the treasure room, sort of like a redo thing.
Are we?
If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.